Weight category up to 90 kilograms. Another category where there are a lot of strong judokas. About 10 athletes of this weight category can claim the podium of the Olympic Games in Paris. Let us see who I have prepared as favorites for the Olympics in Paris in this weight. Enjoy watching, everybody, and here we go. Opening our video is the reigning Olympic champion from Georgia. His name is Leabakori. On July 26, Leabakori celebrated his birthday. And of course, for many people and for him, he would like the main gift to be a little later, namely on the day when he will perform the weight category up to 90 kilograms. And that gift is a gold medal. Leabakori won the last Olympic Games in Tokyo while injured. He was injured a month before the Olympics at the World Team Championships, and he won those Olympics literally with one arm and, of course, by sheer strength of mind and willpower. That is something you can take away from Leabakori. He is only 24 years old. He is the leader of this weight class, and I see him as one of the main favorites for the gold medal in this weight. But of course, predictions are a thankless thing, especially accurate predictions. I don't want to make predictions, but I wish Bakori a second victory at the Olympics. A successful title defense. If he makes his second gold at such a young age, it will be a truly great judoka and another victory for such a small country as Georgia. This year, Leabakori fought at the Grand Slam tournament in Tbilisi, where he won the gold medal. Then there was the European Championship, where he came third. And as a warm-up before the Olympic Games, Leabakori went to the European Open Cup in Madrid, which he won confidently. I wish Leabakori good luck. We are moving on. And the next favorite is Davit Bonov. He was also a medalist at the previous Olympics in Tokyo. He won the bronze medal by defeating an athlete from Turkey in the small final. I would like to say that Davit Bonov is not in the best shape this year. If he was in the best shape for these Olympic Games, I could say with confidence that Davit Bonov would definitely be on the podium. But now looking back at his unstable performances and his not so good form, I can confidently say that he will be able to reach the podium. But of course, I wish him good luck. He is a very good athlete. He is a world-class athlete. I think he will come together, and at the Olympic Games, as a real professional, he will show what he is capable of. Davit Bonov has performed quite often this year, but has only won third place. It was at the home Grand Slam in Tashkent, where he showed a good fight and very beautiful throws. We're moving on. And the next judoka is Sanir Morau. This is an athlete who could well win a gold medal at the Olympic Games in Paris. He has basically beaten everyone in this weight class. But Leabakori is a real problem for Sanir Morau. It is hard for him to fight against the Georgian. Physically, in fact, Sanir Morau is not very strong. It is probably correct to say that this is a judoka who wins not by physical strength, but completely by technique. He is a very soft and light athlete. He fights very well to the left side. He has good Sotogari, Uchigari, Uchimata, classic stand-up. He has his left hand on the lapel, his right hand on the sleeve. Wrestling, throws everybody, often earns upon grades. He began his competitive journey this year at the Paris Grand Slam. There he lost to Elen Haev in his first bout. Then came the Antalya Grand Slam, which he won convincingly. And finally the Asian Championship 2024, which Sanir Morau also won, you can say lightly. I wish this athlete good luck. I want to see him on the podium. He deserves it. He is only 23 years old. Last year at the World Championships in Doha, he reached the semifinals where he lost to Leabakori in a very even and competitive bout. And in the end, Sanir Morau won the bronze medal of that competition. Sanir Morau is a top-class professional athlete who definitely deserved an Olympic medal at this tournament in Paris. We are moving on. And the next favorite is the representative of Hungary, Christian Toth. He is 30 years old. He is an old-timer at this weight. He won bronze at the previous Olympics. But now, of course, a lot has changed, despite the fact that this year he fought a lot and took places often. At least the European Championship final and silver, I can't say for sure that Christian Toth will be able to take a place on the podium and win a medal. But it is impossible not to put him in the favorites, because he is a very experienced judoka, and it is experience that can help the Hungarian to achieve his dream. We're moving on. This athlete I cannot leave out is Nenad Majic, the representative of Serbia. He is in very good physical shape this year. He is 27 years old. This is the second Olympic Games for him. In Tokyo, he failed to win a medal. In his career, he won the World Championship. This year, Nenad Majic managed to reach the final of the World Championships, where he lost to Goki Tajima. Also in his career, he was a bronze medalist at the 2019 World Championships in Tokyo. In 2023, he became the European champion, defeating Leabakori in the final by the way. so I am sure that watching his judo is worth watching and you can't write him off. And in principle, he deservedly takes his place in the favorites. Nenad Majic is on the second line of the world ranking of this weight category, which once again confirms my words. He fights very often and wins various medals. This year he has 2 5th places from Grand Slam tournaments and of course a silver medal from the World Championship, which was held in Abu Dhabi. Nenad Majic has good stamina and a good stock of techniques in his arsenal. I think that at the Olympic Games in Paris, he is definitely not a dark horse. He is an athlete who could be on the podium, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him at the top of the podium. Moving on. Another top judoka in our video. This is Erlan Sherov. The 4th place of the world ranking is occupied by him in the weight category up to 90 kilograms. This year he was able to win a debut medal for Kyrgyzstan at the World Championships. It was bronze. He showed a good fight and defeated Christian Parlot in the small final. Erlan Sherov is a very good and capable judoka, and despite the fact that he rarely takes places at Grand Slam tournaments, at Grand Prix tournaments, but at official tournaments he performs quite well. His victory at the Asian Games the previous year, where he showed a very good fight, and in the final he defeated Davit Bonov by throwing him for 2 sleeves. How it will be at the Olympic Games, we will see. I will once again remind you that Erlan Sherov is a top judoka, so it will be interesting to watch him as he will show himself. We wish him success, of course. The athlete deserves it. Moving on. The next judoka is Tristano Mosa from Spain, a Georgian who fights for Spain. He is 26 years old. He is in good physical shape this year. I think Tristano Mosa will show his best judo, a real master of the hip throw. He feels tight wrestling perfectly, but in principle it is not surprising. And of course, I can't help but mention his excellent performance at the World Championships. Tristano Mosa was able to reach the bronze medal meet and win the bronze medal. It was the first award in his career since the World Championships. In 2022 in Tashkent, there was also a very strong World Championships, where Tristano Mosa reached the bronze medal bout, but lost there to Leabakori. But there he showed very good wrestling, very mature and quality wrestling. I think that he will also make noise at the Olympics, and probably we can call him one of the dark horses of the Olympic Games in judo. Mosa is a very capable guy. It is interesting to watch him, his thigh throws, his tight wrestling, his very strong belt grabs. He is physically strong and has developed judoka. Of course, he lacks experience, but it is the Olympics and everyone fights like it as the last time. And Mosa is a strong guy who can be on the podium. Tristano Mosa is ranked 14th in the world judo ranking. Elen Haev is the next favorite, who I would call a dark horse. He is 22 years old. He won a tough competition in the national team and went to these games. Elen Haev has a win over Leabakori, a win at the European Championships. At the World Championships, he lost in the second bout, but in the first bout he defeated the previous Olympic finalist Edward Triple from Germany. Elen Haev is a very young but tenacious guy with character. He has good tight wrestling, has good throws in his arsenal. Also of note is his win over Sanir Morau at the Paris Grand Slam this year. That is such a good call. But at the Olympics, of course, it is going to be a far cry from the Paris Grand Slam. It is going to be even tougher. And the last favorite in our video is Christian Parlot. He is 26 years old. He is coming into the Olympics probably not in his best physical shape. He had surgery this year and he hasn't fully recovered. I like his style, the way he fights. He has some really good throws in his arsenal, like his signature Ouchigari throw. Let us see how he performs at the Olympics. At this year's World Championships, he lost and finished 5th. Christian Parlot is ranked 9th in the world under 90 kilograms. These were the favorites up to 90 kilograms. To more weight classes we will try to do a review on. Be sure to write in the comments if you would like to see these videos. Write, be active, and see you soon.